Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome to the Whitecaps FC Coach to Glory career mode. This is episode Seta in Arabic, that is episode 6. Let me know what is episode 7 in your language, boys. As we go into this episode, I am extremely excited to go into this one knowing that Hib is the best player in the league. 12 goals on him right now. And the new transfer, David, who I completely forgot about. Honestly, we had him in our Notts County career mode. You guys have been pointing it out in every single comment that I've seen. Sultan, for example, had the most likes. He says, Johnny, did you forget David? He was terrible in your Notts County career mode. But then a lot of people were saying that he actually improved since we brought him in. Apparently, David was much worse when we bought him at Notts County. Now he's apparently an upgraded and better player. That's what I'm hearing from a lot of you guys in my comments down below. So I'm going to check on FIFA right now. For once, we're going to use the freaking app right here. Now, like towards January and so on, he had 83 potential, was 69 rated. Right now, he is much better than that. So David right here is improved, and I could really genuinely tell he was playing much better than in Notts County. Now that I remember, I feel like he is playing better, and he just is the perfect striker for the Whitecaps FC career mode. But boys, before we move on, okay, let's talk about this right here. It's just you and me, right? There's no one else watching this video, just you and me. So that means, can I ask you a favor? Can I ask you to go down, and then there is like a thing that just looks like this, you know? Just click on it. I heard that your day will be absolutely amazing if you click on it. Just so you know, don't tell anyone else. This is a secret between you and me, so don't tell them, alright? Now let's move on. The rest will join into the video right now. Only you have seen this part of the video. Now, going on into this Coach to Glory, you guys know that we are still in the transfer window. We are in July, and then August will just begin in a little bit. We'll start off this episode with a game against Minnesota United. There is still, in total, how many months do we have to still go for? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 3 more months. Boys, only 3 more months to go until this season ends. So that will be quite interesting. Now, Minnesota, as you can see, is in that second spot. 34 points. Yusuf Pausen has joined Wolves. Good signing right there. But Whitecaps FC, we have to do better. We have been struggling throughout the entire season. We've been getting wins, losses, draws, losses, draws, wins, wins, losses, 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 draws. That's basically how our record has been looking so far, and we need to change that immediately. We're going to jump into the game against Minnesota right here, and then after that, we're going to be playing against, I believe, New York City away. Then we are playing against Timbers away, and then finally against New York we'll be playing at home. So let's see how far we can get in this episode, but let's kick it off against Minnesota. Let's hope that the new players can play just about fine, and then Krilly, the new forfeit player down the left back position, can actually do well as well. Now, in terms of the fan objectives, boys, the Great White North has been changed. Scored 10 goals with Canadian players. So far we have 2. 1 with Henry, 1 with David. No escape. We're still intact for that one. Is that Yuson? 15 out of 25 last episode. Hib got 5 goal contributions, including simulations and so on. Crazy stuff from him. And Canadians ain't that nice. We are now on 2 out of 5 because last episode we did smash one of the teams. I wonder which team it actually was again. Let me check real quick. It was Chicago. There we go. That was the team that we smashed. 5-2 victory. So we're now on 2 out of 5 on that one. The participation trophy, I'm still struggling. I need to somehow make that one work. Rising Canada. We are still looking for more Canadian opponents to come across. None of them are anywhere near at the moment. Toronto right there. That's one in October. And that's it. We only have one more Canadian opponent this season, if I'm not mistaken right here, boys. Only one more. I like that. So there's not much of a chance of me having to eat meat with maple syrup. One of my buddies actually texted me. He said, there is actually ways of eating meat with maple syrup, but for me, it just sounds terrible. So I still see that as a forfeit. Here it is. The big match against Minnesota is about to kick off, and I am going to read one more comment. It says, Johnny signed Czech directly on a pre-contract, not with a fee, so he'll join you at the beginning of the next season, which means we will never get to see Czech, boys. We signed 2 goalkeepers for no reason at all. We brought in Plizzari. We signed Czech on pre-contract thinking he would actually join us right now, but it's not about to happen. So yeah, it's not looking good. Hopefully he will all of a sudden pop up in the first day of September. That's what I'm hoping for, because that is normally when the season ends for the team that he plays for at the moment. So hopefully he can join us for the last couple of months of the season. But David right here has gotten his second chance, and maybe he can pull it off for us right here. Whitecaps FC kicking it off against our opponents, Minnesota, who are in the second position. This would be a massive victory for our team if we can manage to get it done. A lot of people have been saying, like, change the number of Hib. He has number 4, and I like players that have like odd numbers in odd positions, so we're gonna keep Hib on 4. I know a lot of you guys want me to give him number 10, but I like the fact that he has a number that just isn't generic, you know? I like that quite a lot. Now here's Krilly, boys, the 50 rated left back, who is originally a centre-back, is trying to help us out of the defense. He moves like a mad truck, even if he doesn't have the ball. That's not a good sign. Shula, Plizzari, good save. I don't think Kripo would have saved that one, so maybe after all, signing him on loan wasn't really a bad decision. And maybe he's good enough and we'll keep him for longer than just this season. I like him. Oh, wow. That's a type of goal that Liverpool has scored lately. Cross, clean sheet, gone. It's just a basic formula. One of you guys put it into the comments. Johnny means cross, goal, no clean sheet. That's what it is. And again, it happens once again. And this time though, it's a very interesting type of a corner. It looks like it was basically planned, but hey, good job, I guess. Minnesota takes the lead, but we have been in this position multiple times. It seems like I just like being down 1-0. So let's see if we can turn this around one more time with our boys right here. Here comes Molino with a good pass to Rodriguez. The number 9 is now in a position to maybe try and cross it in. The cross is coming in. Cabral gets onto the end of it. Alonso hits it onto the volley. Boys, we have not been able to create any chance yet, and we are nearly 30 minutes into the game. We gotta create a chance right now. Bangura down the wing. Bangura plays it through. Actually, a decent pass into David for once. Normally, those types of passes never really arrive. Reina gets through, plays it. Livoredo plays it back to Reina. Here we go. Hib. Come on, Hib. Oh, hits the post on a green timed. Are you mad? That should have never happened. What the hell, man? Also, there was a comment that... actually, there was a couple of comments that were saying, hey, you know what? You can go ahead and accept an international job offer as well. So do you guys want me to go ahead and do that? For me, the international offers have never been interesting because you never really get attached to the players. There is like no... It's only friendlies and so on until you finally get into the summer and you play against some big teams in tournaments and such. But up until then, I just feel like international offers have always been very badly done in FIFA. But if you guys want me to accept an international job, I can go ahead and do so. I do not have any issues with it. As long as you guys want me to do it, that's fine. Here we go. Good passing play. It's the 50 rated centre back playing it across. Felipe, come on! From the same position where he scored from at least 3 times this season, he does it again. El Capitan, this guy is crazy, man. He gets it done from anywhere. Look at him. Our 50 rated centre back gets involved, and then Felipe's like, you know what, I'm going to take control. I'm going to blast this past the keeper. It is 1-1. We're back into the game. We need a victory. We got to get a victory here. David plays it across, and there we go with Reina. Reina has scored so many goals in the last episode. And I bottled it. Oh, that just looked so bad. I did so bad in that position. I can't even believe it. David gets onto the header. It's the defender actually getting in the way in the end. Man, I should have done so much better in that chance. But hey, it's the first half done. Still 45 minutes to go. We can still win this. We're going to be covering this passing lane with Cabral, and Cabral will get it in the end. I am actually very impressed with Cabral, boys. I know he might not be the most physical centre-back, but it seems like he is the smartest out there on the pitch right now. And here goes the worst defender in FIFA 19, Krilly. Here we go, bringing it back into the middle. Rivoredo. Good passing play. Felipe. Bangura. Bangura lets it through. Shoots. Bangura. It is Manone with a good save. But we are getting closer, and Krilly does get a yellow. We have a little bit of space with David. David actually gets onto it. Stops. Turns. Twists. David's still going. Beautifully done. The defenders are falling to their feet. And David sadly can't get past the last one. But Rivoredo gets it again. We play it to Hib. Hib. Go on then, son. He has a lot of space. Hib on his full-star weak foot. That's what he does. Yes. Come on. This time he will score. First time he had his chance on a green timed on his right foot. Hits the post. This time on a green timed one on his weak foot. He does get it past the keeper. Beautifully done. An attack that had a long build up, but it was worth it. Great goal. 2-1 up again. Every single game we concede a freaking goal, man. Just, can I have one game with a clean sheet? I think I might go through the entire season without a single clean sheet. How mad is that? That's crazy. Now, obviously, our opponents want to get back into this game. Darwin Jr. gets his chance against Blizzari, who does pretty well in his goalkeeping position so far. Cross towards Henry and Felipe, and that's a bad pass, and we clear it off the line with the worst defender in the game, Krilly. Good job, mate. Oh, Blizzari gets it. Boys, the defense is doing bits right now. We do get it away. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle, ref. The game is over. We're into the 94th minute. Are you mad? Referee, come on, man. What's happening? Henry, what are you doing? Henry, what are you doing? You freaking idiot. I pressed the button, kicked the ball away. It's the 94th minute, man. Ref, blow the freaking whistle. My God, man. We deserved the win right here. We honestly did. And it turns into a draw. Yet another draw. Yet another game where we don't get a win. This team is struggling so much. I don't believe we're going to make it into the top 6 if it continues this way. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, sure, we have played against the second place team in the league, which is obviously a tough task. But I genuinely thought we had that, man. I thought we had that. And in terms of the offer for Reina, boys, I'm going to reject it. But we're going to go for a transfer right now. We're going to try and sign a new player for our squad. The question is, will it be someone to play in the starting lineup for the attacking positions, or will it be someone for the defense? Talking about transfers, we have an offer for Tybalt right here. 25-year-old, 66 rated. He never really played for us, so we're going to accept this offer. 730,000. We'll get like 600,000 added into the budget, which is going to put up our budget to 5 million in total. Now, here's my question. I wanted this guy in the past in one of my career modes. Exciting prospect, Bukayo Saka. Can I sign him now? I know that he's only like, has recently joined the club of Arsenal, but I would love to bring him in as an offensive player. He's only 16 years old. This could be something special. Bukayo Saka right here. We cannot acquire him. That still sucks, man. I really wanted him in my team. So we will have to wait a little bit longer. And we'll have to wait until next season we can actually sign this guy. I want him in my team. I think he could be special. So I've been going through the comments right now, boys. And this man right here was suggested to me as a hidden gem. Matty Cash. Now, he is showing great potential, so that's already a plus. And he's only playing at Nottingham Forest, so it might be quite easy to pick him up right here. Depending on how long his contract is still running, we'll see how much we will have to pay for him. His main stats are agility, stamina, sprint speed, and acceleration. I love that. I love that. And he's 5'10" tall, so maybe this guy could be special. I like hidden gems, and this guy might just be one. So he has high work rates as well, so he'll be helping our defense on top of it. Matty Cash, let's try and sign you right here. Now, the question is, how much will we have to pay for him? I'm gonna offer a player swap first. I think I'll be happy to let Venuto go. Venuto, if you want to accept him. There we go. Okay, now we know. They want Venuto plus 3.6 million. We're going to add on a sell-on clause of 15%. Propose a new transfer fee of 2.5 million. Venuto, 15%, 2.5 million. Come on, accept it. They're not accepting it. They don't want a sell-on clause. So we might as well just offer 3 mil. Come on, I don't want to... Actually, I can offer all of my money, but still, I'm trying to figure out something right here. 3 million, they are actually going up in their price. That's interesting. They're actually going up in their price. Yeah, do I just pay the 3.7? Because if they don't accept this time, it's not going to work out. Matty cash. Do I want to take the risk? I kind of really want to. And I love the fact that stamina is one of his key stats, which means he's going to play in the starting lineup, and then whoever he replaces can come off the bench. Bangura or Reina can then come off the bench and do really well for us. So I'm going to risk it, boys. I want this hidden gem. I don't know what it is about this guy, but I somehow want him in my team. We'll see. Matty Cash. Actually, his name is really nice as well. 20 years old, left mid from Nottingham Forest. I might be going in with a big risk right here, but I won't be using the rest of the money anyways. We can actually sign another youth scout if we want to for a couple more months, but this is the one. Matty Cash, Venuto plus 3.7 million. Venuto is only worth 1 million, so I'm guessing his worth is sitting around 4 million right now. At least that's what I'm hoping it is. But we're going to jump into the contract negotiations. The hidden gem could turn out to be a beast. We'll take a look at his stats in just a little bit. He only wants to be an important first team player. That's great for me. We're going to go ahead and move on from here on. We're going to offer him a 2-year contract because obviously if he's sick, we want to carry on with him in the next season. He actually wants a 5-year contract. Wow, that's a bit much, mate. That's a bit much. We're going to offer you a 3-year contract. Is that... Oh, wow, he really wants to sign a 5-year contract. How about... You know what? He might actually run away if I don't accept this. I'm going to accept the 5-year contract. He actually wants to remain in the MLS for 5 years. This guy has no ambitions. 7.1 million is his release clause. That's not too much, you know. We can accept that. We can actually lower that even. We can lower that a little bit more. Let's put that to 6.5. Let's see what he says. Is he okay with that? He's okay with that. There we go. And now in terms of his wages, it's basically a gamble. If he's worth 4 million, I would guess he earns at least like 15-20k, but then again he's playing at Nottingham Forest, so who knows if he's actually earning anything. I'm gonna offer him 25k. Hopefully he just doesn't stand up and run away. He actually accepted. Let's go. Come on, 25k. That is the deal for Cash. The hidden gem has now joined into our team. I am very much looking forward to this one, boys. I tried to go for other players, but they all were in their teams for their first seasons. What is his rating? 71. Come on. We're going to replace Bangura because Reina is playing out of his mind right now. Let's look at the inter stats. 80 acceleration, 86 agility, 84 sprint speed, 86 stamina. I love that. That's great. Dribbling is looking alright. Not the best, but it's looking alright. Finishing is actually not too bad for a winger at his rating. I believe 67 finishing is actually really good. Short passing is great. Shot power is alright. Slide tackle and stand tackle is not too bad either. This guy seems to be a beast of a talent, and I think my camera just turned off because we hit the 30-minute mark. So let's return back again. I like this guy. 3-star, can play both of the sides of the midfield and high work rates. I love it. I love it. I think this guy might be an absolute beast, boys. We're gonna have a lot of fun with Cash in the team. Let's go. What a signing. Tybert has been sold. We have gotten 525k into the club. Now we do keep getting offers for Reina. Let's take a look real quick into a comparison between Reina and Bangura. Who has done better for us throughout these months? Let's see. So Bangura has 9 goals and 5 assists. Reina has 7 goals and 7 assists. Reina is younger. Bangura is not going to grow anymore. And Reina is actually growing. You can see +1 right there. And he does have the better haircut. But then again, Bangura does have a nice haircut as well. But I do like this one more. I was thinking maybe I sell him and then I bring in another player. But then again, we're only here for 1 season. I want players that are going to impress me. I want players that I want to carry on into the next season. And I don't think Reina is going to be one of them. So why do I care? If I can get a good amount for Reina right here, boys, we might actually be bringing in another attacking player into our team without even ever really planning this. But we're going to go in there. We're going to ask for 4 million. If they pay 4 million for Reina, I'm more than happy to let him go. So we're going to see what we can do right here. 4 mil for Reina. Do you accept, Internacional? Do you accept? They do not accept. 3.35 is their offer. We're going to go up to 3.8. Let's see what they say to that one. 3.8 million. Do you want him? No, they are sticking to their price, which means I'm going to reject it. I am not interested in selling for such a low amount, especially if it's a player that is going to be hard to replace with that amount. I know that a lot of you guys don't like the whole simming, like you don't like me to sim through a lot of games, but as I said to you at the beginning of the season, this season will last 10 episodes, so we have to get through this within 10 episodes, and we're not even close to the playoffs yet. So, ooh, Joao Felix has joined Sevilla. What a signing that is for them. They don't even know what they just got themselves into. We're going to be up against New York right here, boys. This team definitely has some great players, but the question is, will we be able to get past them? I would really like a draw, but like right now, if our opponent, if the ones below... Oh, let's go. Rivoredo scores. For once, he actually scored, and I think that helps towards the participation trophy, because Rivoredo didn't score yet. That's 8 out of 11, and Hip scores. Ah, they scored as well. 2-2. What a game. What's happening? Please remain 2-2. Yes, come on. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go, boys. 2-2 right here. That's a great result, and it works towards the participation trophy. We're now on 8 out of 11. We need to score with a left back, right back, and goalkeeper still. Those are the positions that we still need to fix. This is going to be interesting. 3 more. I don't know how we are going to get that done, especially with a goalkeeper. I have to rely on getting a penalty. We get another transfer offer. Dude, everyone wants Reina. What's going on? Stade Rennais this time. They should have a bit more money. I think Stade Rennais would be the one that has more money than anyone else. So if they can accept 4 million, that's fine. If they don't, I'm going to back out of it straight away. I really don't want to let him go, but if we can get 4 mil, I'm more than happy to let him go. That's a really good amount to go ahead and improve the team. Because we already have Bangura on the bench. There you go. 2.8 is their last offer, so we're going to reject this one as well. Not happening. Reina is going to stay. I'm not going to negotiate with anyone else from this point on. So, against Portland Timbers, boys, we will be playing the game because, as you can tell, we are currently in that 6th position. Portland Timbers is in that 4th position. If we do win, we can kind of catch up to them. But then again, they have 3 games less than we do, which is just crazy. But as you can see, below us, Dallas has 24 points. Colorado, Seattle, those are the 3 teams that are chasing us right now. If they win, they're only 3 points away from us if we lose the game against Portland. So we have to make sure to win against Portland to rescue our position, to keep our position and strengthen our position in that 6th spot for the playoffs. We're going to try our hardest against Portland right now. Oh, that's sick. The King of Clubs. That looks so sick. Portland Timbers fans, sick idea right there to have that right between the fans. Looks amazing. The choreography, is that what it's called in English as well? Because that's what it's called in German when the fans prepare stuff like this. That looks sick. That looks really nice. But hey, I'm going to disappoint you. Cash is going to have his debut today, boys. Is he well and truly the hidden gem that the comments have promised me? We'll see right now. Yes, big steal by Rivoredo right here, who has scored his first goal of the season in the last match. We do get the ball back and we will play it towards Felipe. Felipe looking for that pass towards Cash. It is a great ball inside towards him. Cash looks quite tall. He looks taller than 5'10" to me. Good ball in. I don't know what Rivoredo was doing there, but I think this might be yet another game where we just casually concede off of a cross first, and then we'll come back into the game. Yep, that's oh, wow. Wow, okay, we actually saved that one. Rivoredo, nicely played towards Reina. David in a good spot right now. David is going to turn back. Cash is making his run. Cash on his right foot. What a debut. What a goal. Come on. He is maybe the hidden gem that was promised. Cash is in. That's the worst joke I can make. I'm just going to be quiet. Enjoy the goal. Enjoy the replay. What a strike. What an absolute beast of a strike. Look at that. Look at the way he actually lobs it up before he shoots. That should not be humanly possible, but he does. Cash impressing on his debut for the team. He looks like a beast of a player already. Rivoredo, not the best of turns. As usual, very, very stiff in his movement, but decent at defending. But then again, yet again, terrible with his passing. Cash plays it through. Felipe has an eye for Hib. Hib plays it through into David. Come on, for the Canada objective. Oh, that's not a good finish. I should have moved further. I should have moved further on the pitch. That was my mistake, I think. Rivoredo and Hib lose the ball after all. Ah, that's a good ball. Here comes Valeri. Valeri will have a chance to cross it in. It's a great cross, but it won't result in a goal. I can't believe I haven't conceded a goal yet, boys. I probably jinxed it by saying this, but it's been 42 minutes and I haven't conceded a goal. Can you believe it? I can't. David, great stuff. Brings it back to Cash. Cash cuts back inside. Goes through with the skills. Doesn't really go through, does he? Good passes. Here we go, down to the right. Gaba over to Cash. That's the new partnership down the right-hand side. Hib will return it to David. David back to Hib. Hib cuts back inside. Tries to get some space to finish it there. Blanco. That's a goal. There it is. Oh, no, it isn't. Pizzari. Nicely timed. Run outside of the goalkeeping position right there. Reina. Play it through, mate. Nicely. Come on. Get that pass through, brother. What are you doing? Can he play it through to Hib? Yes, he can. Very impressed with that one. We get it back into the middle. Felipe. Cash. Finish. Hits the post twice. And on top of it, he was offside. And here's what I was thinking with the signing of Cash. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take Bangura to come into the game. We don't even have him on the bench. All right. Garnier is going to join in, the player from the Youth Academy. And I can't believe I haven't put Godoy into the starting lineup yet. He's going to join in as a sub because I trust in him so much more than freaking, what's his name? Than Henry. He's awful. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Thank you, Krilly. Go on then. Dude, I'm actually liking Krilly, you know? He's actually a great left back. I don't know why he's so good, though. It doesn't make sense. Krilly. Yes, Krilly. Go on then, son. Gets the ball right there. And here we go with Hib. Hib. I was looking... that was not what was supposed to happen there. I was looking to play through to him. Could have been a great run through. With a pass down to the wings, we would have been through in that position, I think. Cash plays it through. David. Hib. Down the left we go. Go on then. Ardaiz. Yes. Ardaiz now as a super sub in our team. Scores in the 84th. Makes sure that we do get the win. Even if we do concede from this point on. Great run from the whole entire team. It was 4v4, I believe, in that position. And we have abused it perfectly. Great job. 2-0. Whitecaps FC beating a team that is above them. Nicely done by Ardaiz, scoring his first goal of the season. 73 rated, actually. But he's just a bit too... I don't know. He just doesn't move as nicely as he should, in my opinion. So I don't like him as much as I probably should. But for now... he's looking like a good super sub. I'm loving it. 2-0 victory against freaking Portland Timbers. We are Whitecaps, Johnny. Realize that. Put that into your brain. But Ardaiz does well coming in. Garnier, I'm telling you, man, that guy is talented. He's going to be something special in the future. Because as a 66 rated player from our youth academy, he already feels much better than Rivoredo. We might actually pop him into the starting lineup. The question is, though, is he good enough with the stamina? I don't know about that one. I don't think his stamina is that good, and that might be the reason as to why we haven't put him in yet. But Felipe seems to have done really well. He's the captain. He's the one that gets himself the best rating in the team, alongside with Hib, who's very close to him as well. But let's put Godoy back into the starting lineup. Next game is against New York Red Bulls. Massive game at home. Finally, Ali Adnan is back from his injury. How many games have I played with Krilly so far? We should be like down 5 games at least, right? Let's see. Krilly so far has played 5 games. 5 more and the objective will be completed. Until then, Adnan will remain on the bench, I'm guessing. That's what's going to happen. But then again, I'm just going to play Krilly every time I play myself. But Adnan isn't fit anyway, so we can't play him right now. Let's put Bangura onto the bench. Very important. I forgot about that one. Bangura is going to be on the bench from now on. And Godoy is going to return into the starting lineup instead of Henry. And now the team is looking much better. Cabral has grown to a 70. Now the question was, is Garnier good enough with his stamina? Nah, he has 48 stamina. He's not going to be good enough to jump in there for Rivoredo. He's going to remain a substitute for now. Well, here it is then. Wesley has signed for Stuttgart. I believe he plays in Belgium, right? He's that Brazilian striker that's like really stocky and stuff. But here we go against New York. Now, I would appreciate a good result, but I'm not expecting one because I kind of have a feeling that New York is, I think they are the first in the Eastern Conference. So we could get properly smashed right here up against them. But if Cash, the hidden gem, can step up and get a goal, I would take that right now. Krilly already has a yellow card. Henry has joined in as a left back. Hib has scored. Come on then. Hib, 1-0. It's 1-1. They have equalized. And it looks like they might come back for one more. But they won't. Come on. 1-1 draw against the best team in the Eastern Conference. I will take that, boys. I'm very happy with that result. And on top of it, we now have a scout update to finish the episode with. Now, this guy, 82 to 88 potential, just not that special. 83 to 93, again, not that special, especially considering his overall right now. Coincesao has great potential, but his overall rating is awful. Miguel Cruz is not going to be someone that we're interested in. Tavares doesn't look good either. Eduardo Rossi doesn't look good either. Come on, man. Give us some good talents. We have been waiting for one big one for such a long time again. Breno Fernandes. How many more Breno Fernandeses am I going to get? There we go. That's a massive one. 525k. Come on then. Leonardo Castro. Goalkeeper. Yes, this is going to be someone that we carry from team to team. Leonardo Castro, we have found ourselves a massive talent, boys. I was about to reject him like an idiot, but 56 to 76 overall already, 71 to 94 potential. Even if he drops to like 84 potential, I don't care. This guy has a massive rating already, 525k in his value, and then the rest is not interesting enough. I don't know about Coincesao right there, but the rest will be scouted further. Now, what is the rating of the said goalkeeper? How is he looking? Can he already join into the starting lineup? 63 rated, a couple of training sessions, and you know how sick this guy will be. Leonardo Castro, 17 years old. Welcome to the senior team. And with that, boys, we're going to be ending the episode. How far are we off from the playoffs right now? We're going to take a look at it immediately. Whitecaps FC on 34 points. Dallas, Colorado, all of them on 28. If they do win, they're going to be on 31, which means we're only 3 points ahead of our opponents for that top 6 finish. It is not done yet, especially with the type of results that we have been getting. You can tell that this is a very tough season. 2 more months to go, boys. September and October, and then the playoffs are coming around. Thank you so much for watching this episode in which we brought in Cash. We brought in an amazing talent for the team. It is going to be a goalkeeper that we're going to have for a long time. I'm very excited, boys, and I hope you are as well. If you have enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. We'll see each other tomorrow with yet another episode. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.